clench your butt cheeks, because today we got massive stories at our hands. We got Call of Duty, GTA, Uncharted, Battlefield. With this, the homie Luke dropped 3 games and the streets are wild, you know. Okay, let's go for maybe 11 likes on the video. And if you're a Giga Chat, make sure to subscribe and I will keep you in the loops. And coming in at our number 11 spot. Now this is one of those stories where a lot of the homies were like, hey man, can a brother perhaps see Sully buy like a microtransaction, because I want to see him have his mustache back. And guess what, man, we ended up getting the new Uncharted trailer, and a lot of people are like, hey man, like this is not gonna be for me. And I totally see where people are coming from. I feel like that if you go in while turning your brain off, you're really gonna enjoy the movie, but don't expect to be enlightened or anything like that. Guess what, man, towards the end, looks like that Sully or Mark Wahlberg in this case ended up buying a microtransaction, and the homie definitely hit puberty. Coming in at our number 10 spot, the big homie Deck came out, and Modern Warzone got caught with his pants down. I mean, damn homie, because he says that Call of Duty Vanguard is a top 5 Call of Duty, and I mean, really? Now listen, man, there are some people that are enjoying Vanguard, and when Modern Warzone came out by saying that, I'm like, hey man, that's awesome, right? If you enjoy Vanguard, that's awesome. Like, am I gonna drop a flashbang on a brother that's enjoying the game? Absolutely not. Modern Warzone is very positive, but damn, even Modern Warzone came out and says that Call of Duty is one of the worst states it ever been in. Really hope things improve soon. I mean, damn, okay, damn. How did we get up in here, okay? How did Call of Duty turn out to be the way it is? My guy, I have never been this enlightened in my goddamn life, okay? But also, though, this situation is a little bit hilarious because a lot of people are trying to meme this one here. A lot of people are like, well, granddad, Charlie, do you like the image of my granddad? And the granddad is definitely running with the blueprints out there with the weapon variants, and granddad do be looking pretty good. Now, listen, man, a lot of people are memeing and a lot of people are just talking, which is totally understandable. But when I look at Shiza like that, I actually don't mind. I actually like it. It looks pretty good to my console player eyes. Credit where it's due, right? Because they're gonna be selling this boy for $20. They got hundreds and hundreds of people working on microtransactions, and they only got Bob working on the game. That's apparently how it feels like. But seriously though, I'm one of those guys, I don't mind it because I don't necessarily buy it. It looks cool, but I'm just gonna fire dopamine by looking at it. That's how I wired my brain. Surely different strokes for different folks, but it does look pretty good, I have to say that. Also, Cyberpunk. I just cannot believe the Cyberpunk designer responds to lack of police chases by saying, and I quote, Elden Ring or Sonic the Hedgehog won't have them either. My god, that don't even make sense. Like, Elden Ring and Sonic, they are completely different games. But if you really want to talk, if you really want to talk on that, well, we got no police chases in Elden Ring. Trash game canceling my pre-order now. And this homie came out with 20 pounds of hope and says that, don't worry, patch version 2077 got us covered. Absolutely twat tier behavior. And for this upcoming story, hide your kids, put your kids to bed, hide your wise men, because I'm not gonna be able to talk this out properly. I would have to talk in riddle for this story, and this is regarding Void Interactive. They recently came out with Ready or Not game. A lot of people are loving this game, and you know what, I'm gonna click the follow button out here, not even sure why I wasn't. And they came out with this statement, and essentially there is a group and there are a lot of people that are really asking them to censor the game because it is too realistic. And listen, man, I'm not gonna be throwing potatoes on them because I understand where they're coming from. And essentially they say that, listen, we respect that school situation that happens, we respect that, we're gonna try and do a better job, but we're still gonna stick to our original vision, which essentially means that they're not gonna be censoring the game, which is a massive W. And think about it, right? There are good people out there, there are bad people out there, there are more good people out there. I would at least like to assume that, right? But a bad person would still do what they want to do. They will just use this situation as a crutch. They will just say that, well, I saw this in a video game and I did that in real life. I mean, same goes for the movies, right? Like, movies come out with worse stuff, and it's just one of those things. We also have our first image of the brand new map called Exposure, and this is gonna be one of those maps that is gonna be coming out in season 1. And understand this, so far we're hearing that there will only be one map in season 1, and season 1 is gonna be coming out in March. I mean, damn, man. Can a brother perhaps see maybe like a house, maybe like a wall or two for the flank, maybe like a tree? I heard good things about trees. I feel like that trees are very essential and they're very good for environment. That's what like the scientists said. That I read that in the book somewhere. And listen, man, there is nothing inside. I mean, damn, homie. Also, speaking of some good news, Joe Miller came out and says that according to former Santa Monica Studios animator, God of War Ragnarok is going to be utterly mind-blowing. And all I'm saying here is that can a brother perhaps see some gameplay out there? Surely we have the gameplay trailer, and I'm just all over this game. I'm actually excited for this game. I'm just hoping that this game doesn't turn out to be God of War 2077. I really hope you get to see the gameplay soon. And PlayStation Plus games for January got leaked. At this point, they get leaked every single month. So this month we're getting Persona 5, we're getting Deep Rock and Dirt 5. The only game that I'm aware of is Dirt 5. Shout out to the homies for adding me in this situation. Mentioned that me rather take a Yakuza game over Persona.
Looks like that we are back to our last year's pattern. Good lineup for the first half of the year,
then drop the ball in the next half. Homies are not satisfied, ladies and gentlemen. And also Sony Ponies are running a sale as well. So Sony Pony came out. They say the holiday sale promotion comes to PlayStation Store, and these are gonna be all the games. We got Battlefield, we got Back 4 Blood, Assassin's Creed, all the last 3 Call of Duty games as well. And we got a lot of these games out here. So if you're into any of these games, definitely check them out, and you can save some benches. My guy, at this point, I'm convinced that all of these leaks are intentional, because even Rockstar got caught with their pants down. They slipped up and they accidentally confirmed the Baller Street available for free as part of GTA Online holiday event. And apparently this Baller Street is free till December 29th. And coming in at our #1 spot, the most anticipated gaming story of them all. Before you put your kids to bed, I need to announce that $100 giveaway. Apparently Henry won this month's $100 giveaway, and I'm doing another one for January. Essentially, you enter once and you are enter for lifetime, or till Gleam is live. If you want to enter, there will be a top pinned comment below. I will try and do every single month to give back to a stud muffin like you. I got you, brothers. But coming in at our #1 spot, you might want to sit if you're standing, okay? Because the homie Dark Unknown came out and says that Bobby Kotick out in the world doing helicopters with his Willy. But click on this video on the screen and I will see you right there. Just click it, man. You're gonna